Hello everyone, I'm Pradna Gulane from Computer Engineering Department, AISSMS Institute of Information and Technology. Today I'm going to explain permutation and combination and discuss some problems on it. A permutation is an arrangement of objects in definite order. The numbers or the elements of sets are arranged here in a sequence or linear order. For example, the permutation of set A equal to 1, 6 is 2. Such as set A, we can write down 1, 6 or 6, 1. As you can see, there are no another way to arrange the element of set A. An arrangement in a sequence of elements of set is called permutation of the elements. There are three types of arrangement of elements. So first case, out of this, the first case is let R is greater than 0 and less than n. The number of ways to have an ordered sequence of n distinct elements taken R at a time is called as an R permutation of n elements, and it is denoted by P in bracket n comma R or NPR. So the formula for permutation on total numbers of n out of this, if we are choosing R elements, is in this case, the first place in the sequence can be filled up with n ways. Then the next is in n minus ways. Then the next is in n minus 2 ways. And proceeding in this manner, the rth place can be filled up with in n minus r plus 1 ways. Hence, the number of permutation of n distinct element taken r at a time is given by the formula equal to n factorial upon n minus r factorial, where the value of r is greater than 0 and less than n. So let's check some examples on case 1. So suppose the question is, suppose that repetition are not permitted, then how many 4-digit numbers can be formed from the 6-digit 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8. Now in this question, we have 6 different numbers, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8. And out of this, we are using only 4 digits. So the value of n is equal to 6 here, and the value of r is 4 here. And if we put the value of n and r into the formula, then the formula is 6 factorial upon 6 minus 4 factorial. If we calculate it, then 6 factorial upon 2 factorial. 6 factorial is equal to 720 and the 2 factorial equal to 2. So 720 divided by 2 is equal to 360. So there are 360 ways we can form the 4-digit number. In the second example, find how many symbols codes can be formed if the first 2 symbols are letters and the next 3 are digits, but no symbols is repeated. Now in this question, there are 2 cases. In the first case, we are choosing only 2 letters from 26 letters and 3 digits from 10 digits. Why? Because any number can be formed from 0 to 9, so that the total numbers are 10. So in second case, we have to find out the permutation for 10, 3. If we put both value into the formula, then the number of symbol codes can be formed equal to 26 factorial upon 26 minus 2 factorial, which is 24 factorial. into 10 factorial upon 10 minus 3 equal to 7 factorial. If we calculate it, then the 26 factorial upon 24 factorial is equal to 650, and the 10 factorial upon 7 factorial is 720. So the final answer is 46800 ways we can form a symbol code. Now let's move to the second case. In second case, the number of ways in which of the n elements can be arranged, where R1 elements are of one kind, R2 are of another kind, and so on till Rk elements are of another kind, is given by formula. Here, the formula is PNR upon R1 factorial into R2 factorial up to Rk factorial, where R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4 up to Rk. So let's take one example on it. Suppose, in how many ways can the letters in the word MISSISSIPPI be arranged? Now, in this question, the word MISSISSIPPI contain I. The letter I occurs first time. So this is, hence there are 4 factorial ways in which this letter I can be rearranged among themselves. But then, as this does not change in the word, as such, we have to divide by 4 factorial to count the word MISSISSIPPI once. Hence the I object are, hence the I are the object of one kind. Similarly, the 4S are object of a second kind, and 2 P's are objects of third kind. Okay, so if we put all the values of S, I, and P into the formula, then in this word total letters are 11, and if we use formula here, then if we put the values in a formula here, then the formula is 11 factorial upon 4 factorial into 4 factorial into 2 factorial. So in this way, we find out how many ways the letter MISSISSIPPI can be arranged. Let's take another example. Case 3. Let's take case 3 here. The number of permutation of n elements are at a time when each element may be repeated once, twice, thrice, up to r times in any arrangement. In this case, the first place may be filled up with in n ways, and when it has filled up in any one ways, the second place may also be filled up in n ways. Since we are not calculate from using the same element, proceeding in this manner, the number of ways in which the r place can be filled up is n raised to r. So the formula for this kind of permutation is n raised to r. Let's take example on this case. Suppose a dice is rolled 3 times. Find the number of faces can be appear on top. So now, if the dice is rolled once, the face appear on top can be any one of the 6 faces from 1 to 6. When it is rolled in second time, then also there are 6 choices for the face appearing on top. If it rolls on third time, it is also choices from 1 to 6. So hence the total number of ways of the face appearing on top is 6 into 6 into 6, which is 6 raised to 3. So here 6 is, we have total choices from 1 to 6. So the value of n equal to 6, and we move or rolled dice 3 times. So the value of r equal to 3 here. So if we calculate it, then it is equal to 6 into 6 into 6. So that many times the number of faces can be appear on top. So in this way, by using all 3 cases, we can solve all the permutation problems. In my next video, we will see about the combinations and its examples. Thank you, all of you.